Hello everyone, today I wanted to do a mock review for you guys. This is going to be a review of my vet. It is built using the same architectural style as the pet shop. I basically just took the exact blueprints for the facade and built up a different building on the back. But it's supposed to be the exact same build, the exact same height, because I wanted to go next to each other like I did for the modular townhouses. But for some reason, if I zoom in here, you'll see that it looks like it's half a plate off, and I don't know what's causing that. The only thing I can think of is that the base plate that I used to build the pet shop was slightly warped, so I'm thinking that might be what's causing it to bend up in the center and sort of lift the building up with that half plate. But that's the only thing that I can think of that would actually cause that type of distortion. But that being said, they're both built to mirror one another. So the vet shop, I have a slightly different ornate design on the archway. I'm using some levers in there with a satellite dish. This is a car fender, just to give it some different texture. Same tile-based, plate-based, sign. Getting that V was difficult. I went through like 6 or 7 iterations to get that V. It's still not perfect, but it's at least sharper. It's a sharper point than the first few iterations that I had, where it looked like a U. So if we look at the door here, I use some trans-clear bricks right in there just to extend the window a little bit. For doctor's offices, I tend to think of them being brighter, and when I tried putting in like those awning pieces, it just didn't look the same, so I went with making it all glass, and it does make it brighter on the inside. The second floor windows are all the same. I went with these modified grill pieces to give the wall some texture. And then for the roof, we have the same window style. If I zoom in really close, I don't know if it's picking up. I'm using trans red instead of black, just to give it a little, distinction, make it pop a little. It doesn't really come out as good as I would have thought it would, but wanted to try something different, and that's what I tried. If we look at the roofs are basically exactly the same. I don't have a chimney on this one, and I'm using black trimming. Same basic design on the front. Just use some few other modified bricks on the awning. I gave a little design up here for the steeples that they were using, just to change it up slightly but still keep the same basic shape, so it looked like these two buildings were built at the same time. They just used different ornaments on the outside. So here are the backs of the building. Totally different back here. The pet shop was just straight, little roof, little ladder. I don't even know why the ladder's there, but really simple design. The vet, I've added a whole nother back section just so that I could have an examination room. I needed just more space in there, it just wasn't enough. So that allowed me to have a little balcony back here. This little balcony, we have some porch lights, bunch of plants, chair table, and it really looks, I really like the way it came out. The third floor, almost the exact same design. Instead of using black brick, I threw in some tiled yellow in there. Yeah, I considering taking it out. I don't know if it adds anything or detracts from it, but so here we have the inside of the two buildings. This is the regular pet shop. It's just got the simple bed on a balcony type thing. In my vet mock, I closed up that balcony, I closed up that balcony area just because I wanted more floor space. Managed to keep the same bed design. Same light, everything there. We have a little dresser drawer in that back corner. Over here we have a European style bathroom, which just has a toilet and then a shower head, and you would just use the shower head and just drain into the floor. The only thing I could think of to fit into this small space. Yeah, quite limited in the space that we were working with. So, and I wanted this to have at least some sort of bathroom. So here we have the two second floors. I kept the same walkway, entranceway from the original pet shop. Same staircase leading up to the third floor as well. Here I have like a little orange wall just to give it some color in here, just from the drab, boring brown walls. But so over here we have a kitchen just like in the actual build. They have a small little kitchenette with a fireplace. I got rid of the fireplace to give it a full-size kitchen. We have a little dog. He's eating pizza, just hungry. So the owner of this apartment here is an actor, and he's cooking some breakfast, turkey leg, just for an extra protein boost before he goes out. He works as the big bad wolf in a production play of the Three Little Pigs. Yeah, I think that was a storyline that my wife put together for this guy, and I think it works out well. Oh, something else to note about the second floor. This balcony piece detaches from the roof of the first floor on its own and just comes by itself. Oh, also to note, for the exterior, I put these slope pieces here just to give it some texture. It loses a little bit of it when you have the whole balcony, and I'm not sure I needed it. But when I didn't have the balcony here, I felt like having that texture added a lot to it. But now that we've fully populated this balcony, I'm not sure that little texture piece was needed. But it'll stay there. So my wife redesigned the inside of the pet shop a little bit. She thought it was just too empty, so she changed this up. There's now a rabbit pen back here with 2 rabbits, a bunch of food, some carrots. And then over here where the cat was, we now have 2 little dogs. That chicken there, that chicken's the wild chicken of the pet shop. He's just owned by this owner here, and he just runs loose all over the place. These 2 dogs belong to that little girl and her mother. They're here buying some treats for the dogs, but the little girl's distracted by the rabbits, and they're just running around. These 2 dogs here are just staring at that ball, longing for it, but they can't reach it. And then, yep, that was it for the inside of the pet shop. Just small modifications. Out here we changed the bin to just be a single square bin with some hot dogs as dog treats. So now that leads us into the vet shop, the vet. So a lot of work went into here. Here we have a waiting room. This man has his own pub that he's bringing in for a checkup. There's a newspaper for some reading material while people wait. This cat lady is talking to this nurse about her own cat, about the cat that she brought in. Okay, let me break out this section. So I made it so that this wall breaks off so that we have easy access to the exam room, or else it'd just be too hard to get my fingers into that little space. So here we have the doctor. She's treating Pascal with some meds. Oh, I don't seem to have knocked over her shot thing, but yeah, she was going to give Pascal a shot. This man here, he's really happy that his pig just won this trophy, and he's just brought the pig in for a checkup. The bunny lady that's at the counter has her own pet little bunny, just stays in the office all the time. So there we have a turtle piece of artwork. That's a chicken. On this side we have a dog, a bird, a cat, and a snake. Just some artwork on the walls, liven up the place a little bit. And I think that's it for the vet. This piece just slides on, snaps in. The entire back is a glass window just to give light into the exam room, but still give some privacy. Carry that same glass motif above the door. And I think that's it. The staircase folds up just like in the original pet shop. Something to note about the outside. I was supposed to tell you the storyline between these two guys. This guy used to be Mr. Banana Man, but he tripped on a banana peel that he was trying to sell, and he broke his leg. So now he's just talking to his replacement about the perils of eating bananas and selling bananas. Yeah, I thought that was a cute storyline that my wife came up with. And then this guy just walking. He doesn't have a story. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a mock review of my vet and a slightly mod review of the inside of the pet shop that we changed. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Coming up next on this channel will probably be a speed build video of that alley building that I've been working on. I filmed some of it when I was changing up the colors, so I'll try to put that together in a speed build video. After that, I want to do another mock review of the greenhouse. I really like the way that building turned out, and I want to show you guys that. And then I have to do a final review of my Avengers Tower, but I keep putting that off just because it's such a pain to move and center. So yeah, that will come up maybe in a few weeks. Other things that I'm working on, I have those 4 small vignettes that I'm working on. I'll probably get the Stargate one up before any of the Disney ones, but not 100% sure what I want to do with them. Other than that, I think I'm done, so I'll just say goodbye, and yeah, I'm out. Bye.